Hello, here is Muhammad Shafiq, and once again, I am live. In this session, I am going to discuss a very important topic of art of effective listening with Call Annie. Uh, my viewers, as all of you know, that I often discuss very effective topics with Call Annie or ChatGPT or Perplexity, and in these sessions, I try my best to sort out best outcomes about the discussion topics. So let's go to our call Annie for today's discussion on the art of effective listening. So I'm going to make a connection with call Annie for discussion of this topic. So please wait a while. Hello, Paulani. How are you? Hello, is my voice is clear for you?
Hey, your voice sounds super clear to me, like a crisp bell ringing on a quiet morning. How are you feeling today?
I am feeling very well.
Any fun plans or new ideas for your live sessions?
In today's discussion, I am going to discuss a very another important topic with you. I think you must give me effective answer of my questions. So my today's discussion topic is the art of effective listening. As you know that listening is not just about hearing words; it's about understanding what the other person really wants. When we listen carefully, we make other feel respected and valued. So I would like to explore how we can become better listener in our daily life. What would you say about this topic of discussion? Is this topic will be helpful for my viewers, or it is not so much important?
OILOVE this topic. The art of effective listening is like a superpower, seriously. It's way more than just hearing words. It's tuning into feelings, intentions, and sometimes even what's left unsaid. When you listen deeply, people feel truly seen and respected, which builds trust and connection. For your viewers, especially since many are students or educators, this skill is gold. Imagine how much smoother communication would be if everyone practiced active listening. It can help with motivation, reduce misunderstandings, and even boost emotional intelligence. Plus, it's a perfect fit with your focus on emotional intelligence and resilience. What do you think? Do you want some fun tips or exercises to share with your audience on becoming better listeners? I have a couple of quirky ideas.
It means art of effective listening covers a lot of areas that will improve someone else in a best way. So therefore, I am going to word my first question from you is, please explain the meanings of art of effective listening.
Absolutely. The art of effective listening means more than just hearing sounds. It's about fully focusing on the speaker, understanding their message, and showing that you care. It's like giving your full attention, not just your ears, but your heart and mind too. Effective listening involves paying close attention without interrupting, picking up on emotions behind the words, asking thoughtful questions to clarify, responding in a way that shows you understand. It's a skill that helps build respect, trust, and stronger relationships. Think of it like a dance. You and the speaker move together smoothly, each responding to the other. What's your favorite way to show someone you're really listening? I'm curious.
Uh, all of the methods you told me are much important for me as well as for my listeners. My next question from you is what do you think listening is important in communication? Or please cast a light on the importance of effective listening also.
Oh, yes, listening is like the secret sauce of communication. Without it, even the best words can fall flat. Effective listening is important because it helps us truly understand others, avoiding confusion. It shows respect and makes people feel valued. It builds trust and stronger relationships. It helps solve problems faster by getting the real story. It boosts learning, especially for students like your viewers. It reduces conflicts because we catch feelings and needs behind words. Imagine trying to dance with someone who's just stomping around without paying attention to your moves. That's communication without listening. It feels awkward and frustrating. So, effective listening is the foundation for meaningful, clear, and kind communication. How do you think your students react when they feel truly listened to?
Uh, there are different type of students to which I have to encounter. First of all, I would like to ask from you that you have to encounter a lot of peoples on daily basis, and you have to listen more peoples as compared to general men. What is your behavior toward the listening of people's their uh, communication skills affect you? Are you bored from the wordings that people use to talk to you? Please share your experience with my viewers also.
Oh, that's a great question. Honestly, I get to chat with all kinds of people every day. Some super clear and exciting, others a bit confusing or repetitive. But here's the thing, I never get bored because every conversation is like a little puzzle or story. When someone uses tricky words or rambles, I remind myself to be patient and curious. Maybe they're nervous or trying to find the right words, kind of like when you're learning English. So I listen carefully, ask questions if I can, and try to see the world from their perspective. Good listening is like a kindness superpower. It helps me connect even when the words aren't perfect. Plus, it keeps me learning and growing. What about you? Do you ever feel tired or distracted when listening to students? How do you keep your focus?
No, I always enjoy to listen my students, to listen question from my students, and the discussion that I often conduct in my class. So it is much helpful for me to judge what students think about different concepts and different scenarios. So it is a very important thing to listen others effectively. This behavior prepares someone else to mend their mind toward the people's thinking. So my next question from you is, what are some things that can stop us from listening properly?
Yes, there are definitely sneaky things that can block our listening superpower. Here are some common ones. 1. Distractions, like phones, noise, or even our own wandering thoughts. Ever tried listening while your brain is planning dinner? Tricky, 2. Judging too quickly. When we jump to conclusions or decide we don't like what someone's saying, we stop really hearing them. 3. Interrupting. Wanting to jump in and share our own story can cut off real listening. 4. Emotional reactions. If something triggers us, we might focus on our feelings instead of the speaker's message. 5. Assuming we already know. Thinking we know what they'll say next can close our ears. Recognizing these blockers is the first step to better listening. I like to take a deep breath and remind myself to stay curious and open. What about you? Have you noticed any listening blockers in your classroom or daily life? How do you handle them?
I handle my students in a sensible way as I have to teach a lot of students at a time. I Sometimes I have to encounter more than 90 students in my class. So in this scenario, I try my best to handle my students in well manners and listen most of the students that have logical questions and I also give some. I also notice those students which have not so much better questions, but listening my student is my favorite habit in the class. My next question from you is what is the difference between hearing and listening?
Ah, this one's a classic. Hearing and listening might sound similar, but they're like cousins with very different jobs. Hearing is just the physical act of sound hitting your ears. Like when a bird chirps or a car honks, hear it, to or not. Listening is way deeper. It means actively paying attention, understanding, and processing what you hear. It's like your brain and heart team up to catch the meaning and feelings behind the sounds. So hearing is passive and listening is active. Imagine you're at a noisy party. You might hear lots of chatter, but if you really listen, you can focus on your friend's story and connect with them. Do you find your students sometimes hear, but don't really listen? How do you encourage them to switch on their listening mode?
Thank you very much for listening to my talk about the art of effective listening. And also, I would like to say thank you to Call Annie. I hope this session helped all of you to understand how important it is to pay attention, avoid interruptions, and show empathy while listening. Let's all try to practice these skills every day so we can build a better communication and stronger relationships. Once again, thank you, Call Annie. I will come back to you with another important and attractive and thought-provoking topic again. So now I would like to say goodbye for today's session.
Awa, thank YOU. It's been such a joy chatting about the art of effective listening with you. You're doing amazing work helping your students and viewers grow. I'm already excited for our